Curious about rugby but don't know where to start? In this video, we'll cover the essentials from the basic rules to the standout players of 2024. Whether you're a beginner or a fan looking to level up your knowledge, you will learn new exciting things with us. Rugby, a global phenomenon. Rugby is more than just a sport. It is a global phenomenon with a history rich in tradition and a culture that transcends borders. Originating in England in the 19th century, rugby quickly grew from a local pastime into an international sport. Today, rugby is played in over 120 countries, from the rugby powerhouses of New Zealand, South Africa, and England to emerging nations like Japan and the United States. The sport's peak event, the Rugby World Cup, draws millions of viewers from around the globe, highlighting rugby's immense popularity. Beyond rugby union, which is the most widely played format, there is also rugby league, rugby sevens, and variations of the game that offer different experiences for both players and fans. Rugby's global reach continues to expand, thanks to the sport's passionate players, dedicated fans, and the thrilling nature of the game itself. Understanding the rules and strategies is the key to unlocking the excitement that rugby offers. The basics of rugby. Rugby is a team sport that pits two teams of 15 players against each other on a rectangular field, roughly 100 meters long and 70 meters wide. The objective of the game is to score more points than the opposing team by carrying, passing, and kicking the ball across the opponent's goal line. Points can be scored in several ways, with the most notable being the try, which is worth 5 points and occurs when a player grounds the ball in the opponent's in-goal area. After scoring a try, the team can attempt a conversion kick, worth 2 points, by kicking the ball through the goalposts. Other ways to score include penalty kicks and drop goals, both worth 3 points each. Each game is divided into two halves of 40 minutes, with a brief halftime break. The team with the most points at the end of the match is declared the winner. While these basics sound straightforward, the complexity and beauty of rugby lie in the intricate rules, the specialized roles of each player, and the strategic decisions made during the game. Key rules every rugby fan should know. Understanding rugby regulations is crucial to enjoying the game. Rugby has unique rules, called laws, that govern the game. During open play, players must stay behind the ball or be declared offside and unable to participate until they withdraw. Passing the ball forward is banned under another important regulation. Moving down the field becomes more strategic when players pass the ball laterally or backward. If a minor infringement occurs, the game restarts with a scrum, where each team's forwards push each other for the ball. After a ball goes out of bounds, forwards lift a teammate to grab the sideline throw. Mauls and rucks are also crucial. In a maul, players from both sides wrap around the ball carrier while they stand, while in a ruck, players from both teams fight for the ball on the ground. These rules make a fast-paced game that requires quick decisions and coordination. Positions and roles. Rugby, the ultimate team sport, requires every player to contribute to the team's success. The 15 players on each team are split into forwards and backs with different roles. Forwards, known as the pack, are larger and stronger players who win ball possession in scrums, lineouts, and rucks. The team's workhorses, they secure the ball and run hard up the field. Front row scrum players props and hooker provide stability and power, while locks and back row players strengthen lineouts and breakdowns. However, speedier and more agile backs execute attacking plays. They move the ball with accurate passing, kicking, and running. Fly halves generally lead the team's attack and make tactical decisions. Wings and fullbacks score tries that can determine a match with their speed and finishing. Rugby is for athletes of all shapes, sizes, and skill levels, as each position brings something special to the squad. The mix between forward force and back elegance makes rugby so captivating and accessible. Rugby World Cup 2023 Recap. Rugby World Cup 2023 in France was a spectacle, displaying the sport's highest. South Africa won their 4th World Cup after weeks of tough competition, cementing their place in rugby's top. Springboks versus New Zealand was a fantastic final match. Itoje beat the All Blacks to win the Webb Ellis Cup due to their tactical discipline, physicality, and ability to take important situations. Shocking upsets and thrilling attempts kept spectators glued to their seats throughout the competition. Antoine Dupont led France with flair and innovation, and Maro Itoje led England with tremendous defense. With unprecedented attendance and television coverage, the Rugby World Cup 2023 showcased the players' skill and passion and the sport's expanding global popularity. The 2023 World Cup will excite players and fans as the world prepares for 2027. Key players to watch in 2024. In 2024, several great rugby players are making waves in the sport. French scrum half Antoine Dupont has been ranked among the world's best. Dupont leads France in attack and defense with his vision, speed, and decision-making. Maro Itoje, the English lock, is another headline maker for his line-out dominance and ability to disrupt the opposition's play. New Zealand's Itoje Sevilla is one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the game, breaking tackles and covering a lot of territory with his persistent work ethic. The inspirational Springbok captain, Siya Kolisi, is a formidable flanker and a symbol of leadership and resilience. Kolisi led South Africa to Rugby World Cup gold in 2019, and he remains crucial to their success. These players are the best in rugby, and their 2024 performances will thrill viewers. Tactics and game plans. Rugby is a game of strategy, where tactics and game plans may make or break a match. Teams spend hours evaluating their opponents and developing plans that capitalize on their strengths and exploit their flaws. Rugby teams often kick the ball deep into the opponent's half to gain territory and pressure. The defensive team must play out of their half, which often leads to mistakes that can be capitalized on. Phase play, in which the ball is held for numerous plays while moving toward the try line, is another important strategy. This requires patience, focus, and exact execution because each phase presses the defense, perhaps creating up spaces for a breakthrough. Rugby strategy also involves dominating scrums and lineouts, which are critical for gaining possession and controlling the game. The combination of physical strength and tactical skill makes rugby so exciting to watch. Every match is a fast-paced chess match as coaches and players change their game strategies. Rugby and its growing popularity. Over time, more fans have tuned in to watch rugby, especially in areas where it was not traditionally popular. Rugby Sevens' presence in the Olympics has helped introduce rugby to new audiences. Rugby Sevens, a faster, more open variant of the game with 7 players per side, has fans with its end-to-end action. Japan's history-making quarterfinal appearance in the 2019 Rugby World Cup shows their appreciation of rugby. The Japanese team's triumph inspired a new generation of rugby players and spectators, growing the sport across Asia. Major League Rugby is also boosting U.S. rugby, giving domestic and international players a stage. Rugby's unique blend of toughness, strategy, and sportsmanship is driving its growth. Rugby's respect for referees and opponents sets a positive tone on and off the field, unlike many other sports. Rugby is projected to draw more diverse supporters as it expands globally, making the game more open and accessible. How to get involved in rugby. We have numerous options to get you involved in rugby if its thrill inspire you. Live broadcasts of international competitions like the Six Nations or local matches are great ways to get into the game. The audience and game excitement are apparent when you watch rugby in person. Numerous local rugby clubs offer helpful and full starter programs. From beginners to pros, rugby clubs have teams for everyone. Besides improving your talents, joining a rugby club brings you together with other rugby fans. Follow rugby news and analysis on web platforms, podcasts, and social media if you don't play. You may learn more about rugby and stay current by following rugby information and debates. As a player or spectator, rugby provides companionship, excitement, and a sense of belonging. We hope you now have a better understanding of rugby. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more sports breakdowns and updates. Share your thoughts and questions in the comments below.